I've just got back from a work assignment in Woking. It's Monday afternoon, nearly 3 o'clock. Just thought I'd record a few thoughts really on all this business about the council, Surrey Heath Borough Council, selling off all our community assets and building all over them. As you might have gathered, I'm pretty irritated by it all. But I'm even more irritated by the fact that we've got in Deepcut 3 borough councillors, and we've not heard a dicky bird from them. Right? Not one of them has gone out on Facebook or on Instagram or on X or whatever and explained themselves. They've not made themselves available to the community so that the community can hold them to account on the decision that they've made. Where's the MP? Do you remember him? That really nice man. That beacon of social justice. Where is he? If there's an opportunity for him to get dressed up as a soldier or get his hair cut or, advertise a band concert at Camberley Theatre or get his car washed in a community centre car park, he's all over Facebook telling the world about it. Yet at the moment, there's a major issue in our community that's going to affect the livelihoods of businesses and is going to significantly impact local residents. A decision made by his councillors at Surrey Heath Borough Council is nowhere to be seen, and neither are any of those councillors. Certainly not on social media anyway, even though they're not normally short of a few things to say. Like I say, if there's a multicoloured flag to raise outside the council building in Camberley, they're all over it. All over it. If they want to talk about the mayor's pronouns and how we should refer to the mayor instead of saying Madam Mayor or Mr. Mayor, oh no, that they're all over. They're all over that like a rash. But the stuff that really matters in our community, radio silence, and that is seriously irritating me, and it should irritate you too. Because do you not remember one of those other councillors, when, fair play to them, when they won control of Surrey Heath Borough Council, the interim leader of the council, who's also a Deepcut councillor, stood up in the council waving this orange bit of bog paper. Do you remember all that orange bog paper they put through your door? Reams of the stuff telling you how they were going to do things differently, telling you how they were going to consult you and work in partnership with you. Well, where's all that? Why haven't they consulted you on this car park? Why haven't they told you the rationale behind how they think all of a sudden that car park is surplus to requirements? Right? I had one of the members of the community wrote to the 3 borough councillors and copied me in, asking for that explanation. And she got a response by one of those councillors that was so long and boring and protracted, just utter bollocks. It really was unbelievable. That he thought, it was clear what he was thinking. I'll tell you what, I'll write a really, really long email and quote a load of legal jargon and rubbish, and hopefully she'll get bored and go away. Well, she didn't. She responded. She saw right through it. And guess what? He came back again with another load of rubbish. It's unbelievable. And this is a councillor who's never been seen in Deepcut. Do you know what? You have got more chance of seeing Lord Lucan in Deepcut than you have flipping Cliff Betton. It's unbelievable. You couldn't make this stuff up. And it's not good enough. 4 days since that the Surrey Heath Borough Council made the announcement that they were going to sell off our community village car park and allow developers to build a block of flats or whatever over it. 4 days has gone by. Not a word, not a peep on social media from the MP or the councillors. I have to say though that one of the other councillors, another executive member of the council, senior councillor, put a comment on my Facebook page this morning. I was so angry with it, I deleted it. She basically said, she had the audacity to say, oh, well, there was a working group. There was a working group and it was cross-party. And yeah, there was a Conservative on that working group. He knew all about it, or worse to that effect, or was in support of it. I don't care. I don't care if there was a Conservative. I don't care if Margaret Thatcher was on that working group and was in support of it. This community is not in support of it. You're a deep cut councillor, and you should be fighting you should be fighting for residents and putting them first, not the council. What should have happened in that working group, let me tell you, if it was made up of Conservatives, Labour, Greens, Lib Dems, I don't care. What should have happened is when the council officers presented that proposal, you should have just said no and told them to find something else, find another solution. If there's a problem, you need to build more houses, fine. But don't destroy our community infrastructure. Community infrastructure, by the way, that you should be providing more of, not taking away. So somebody needs to hold you lot to account. It's clearly not happening at the council. No, it sounds to me as though not even the Conservatives are holding you to account. No one's holding you to account, right? Well, I'm gonna, and so are local residents. They're not gonna put up with this. It's absolutely disgraceful that you don't even have the strength of your convictions to go on social media and explain why you've made this decision. That goes to you, the MP, right, and it goes to you, the 3 councillors for Deepcut. So it's not good enough. Get on the case and start representing your residents.